on the way up to them, we thought they are. But we stopped them just to top us up with diesel. And guess who escaped off the boat? Look at him. Look at him. There.
Well, we're now moored up at Eggbridge on our favourite mooring just behind us, behind the bridge there, just behind Chris, just there. And
it's Monday.
It's Monday, and those of you that know us know that we do, or used to do, a lot of handbell ringing. And Monday night is Waverton handbell ringers practice night. So we thought we'd surprise them and go and join them.
Yeah, see if we can still play.
Yeah, see if we can still play. And this is where we come for the handbell ringing. It's the Rowton Methodist Church, because although we're moored in Waverton, the neighbouring village Rowton is on this same piece of road. So we're now in Rowton, not Waverton. Well, good morning everyone. It is Bank Holiday Friday, the 29th of March, and we're just leaving our mooring here at Eggbridge and we're moving on towards Chester. Chris has gone on ahead with the car because we've got that with us, so she's gonna, and we'll pick her up en route. But we did have to do a few road trips, and the first one was to go and get Smudge's worming and flea tablets from the vets. Well, good morning everybody. We're going on a bit of a road trip today. It's the 26th of March, and before we go travelling on eventually on our summer cruise, we've got to go and get medication for Smudge. Now his medication is nothing for illness, but it's his worming and his flea control tablets. Excuse the car bouncing around. The road aren't very smooth. We're on country roads at the moment. Country roads.
Take me home.
Take me home. Yeah. So we're on our way to a village called Tarvin, which is about a 15-minute drive to go and get his medications. We get 3 months worth at a time, and we're going to have to do something different next time, because as we're not going to be in the Cheshire area, our vets is only in Tarvin, so we're going to have to look round to see if we can't get us a new vet. We're going to look at Vets for Pets, which are part of the Pets at Home group, and see if we can get him registered with them. Sorry about the shake, actually. Let me hold the camera, that might be better. There you go. Yes. So there we are, on a road trip.
Oh, couldn't miss that one.
That was a big pothole. This guy wants all the road.
I'm not surprised.
And as you can see, the roads are a bit bumpy. I did try to get the camera mounted, but it didn't work, so you're going to have to put up with me holding the camera. They're not allowed to post them.
No, if they're having works done, you may not actually be able to park in the car park.
No, it does look rather busy, doesn't it? You can but try.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, love that. And here we are at Smudge's Vets. Now, we didn't bring him with us because they are having a lot of work done and having the place modernised. But it's literally this building here and that door. And they've been a very good vets to Smudge, but we're going to have to come up with something different. The very next day, of course, we had another road trip, and this time it was for me. I had a lung function test at the hospital. Well, here we go again. Another day, another road trip. It's the next day, or next morning. It's Wednesday the 27th, and it's the day that I have my hospital appointment for my lung function test. So we've just left AmyJo, and we're now on the way to the Countess Hospital in Chester. Yeah, a bus lane into a cycle lane.
Traffic lights are against us. Well, it's getting busy. It's huge, but quite graceful, isn't it? Now I need the other lane. Forgot about that.
Popular.
There's nobody behind me.
Well, Chris has had her turn at the hospital, now it's my turn.
Hopefully you'll be okay. Won't have to stay. No, I'll put up just behind it.
A bit busy out on the towpath today, being the bank holiday, everybody's out for a walk. So yeah, the lung function test went fine. I've got to go back in December to see the consultant. Hopefully he'll discharge me, because I still haven't been discharged from when I was in hospital with COVID. So I've got that to look forward to. But enjoy the cruise today. It's only a little short one, going down a couple of locks, and then we're going to stop at a place called Vickers Cross. Well, it looks like CNRT contractors have been out and about, and obviously they've been cutting the grass in this little stretch. So they've done a nice job of it as well. So you may be wondering, why isn't Chris on the boat? Well, as I alluded earlier on, we've got the car with us, and she's moving the car on to the next mooring. And the reason we've got the car with us is we were selling it, and we did try to sell it. We got a buyer for it who was offering us a good price for it, Unfortunately, the clutch has started making a bit of a rattling noise, so we think the clutch is on its way out, and the buyer backed off because of that. I don't blame them. I would have done the same. So the car is now booked in to have a new clutch. More money. That's going to stop the bank manager smiling at us, let's put it that way. So we're now kicking our heels again. So the best laid plans of getting cruising have all gone away by the roadside because of the car. We need to get that sorted because we can't do anything with it. We need to get shot of it. We can't because of the clutch. So it's booked in on the 2nd of April to have a new clutch fitted. And further news, we have been invited to Birmingham on the 14th to a Narrow Escapes cast get together. You remember the Channel 4 film crew that we had on board? Well, the series is now imminent. We've been told it's going out at 4 p.m. on a weekday for 4 weeks, so Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. for 4 weeks at the end of April. And we haven't got an exact date yet, so as soon as we know that, we will to let you know. But that's now fast approaching, so we're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I think we've been invited to lunch and a bit of a photo shoot for that on the 14th. So again, we're hanging around for that. So we're going to put AmyJo in the marina while we go down for that, and that's on the 14th. So we can't really cruise afar until we've got that out the way. So all our best laid plans have gone out the window, as they usually do when you're cruising. But that's boat life. You never plan anything and keep to a plan, because things change and the plan doesn't work out. Beautiful dog. Well, it makes a change for the old sun to be out and blue skies. Although, don't let the view deceive you, it's not that warm. It's warming up because the sun's out, but still quite chilly. And with the bank holiday, heralds the start of caravan season. I know you can see them through the trees there. It's quite a big caravan site, this one. Morning! Well, we used to moan at the willows down at the Cheshire Cat, but this tree is now becoming a bit of an issue. It's right across the cut. It's actually leaning across the cut now. I'm not surprised with all the rains we've had, but it could really do with a severe pruning. Just look at this. There's barely room to get through. But on the bright side, it is full of buds. I was going to try and film the workboats behind us there, but unfortunately the sun's low and it's shining right on them. So I couldn't really do anything about it, but I'm hoping the GoPro got them. So lovely looking boats, love a working boat. Couldn't afford one, but I'd love one. Guess who I just found? It's young Smudge, eh? And Chris. Chris is going to walk. We're going to stop at the water point just through the bridge, and Chris is going to walk with him, but as you can see, Smudge doesn't want to walk, he wants to join his dad. We got Chris and Smudge back on board where they belong. But we are now filling with water, so we're going to be a little while while we do that. But be about half hour, yeah. So in case you're wondering why there's a boot on top of the water hose, it does have a habit of flying out, and the boot's just there to keep the hose into the hole. So and Smudge is keeping a good watch out for us, so good fun. But familiar grounds once more. We do apologise for this, but needs must, as I said earlier in the vlog. And I promise you, we will get cruising soon. You might think the engine of this working boat is quite poorly, but it's a 15 horsepower single cylinder Bollinger semi-diesel engine and is running quite normally. Stroke of luck, just as we finish filling with water, a boat's come along and he's happy for us to go down the locks with him. So although we're going to have to reset it because the two workboats have just gone down, so but hey ho.
No, you stay this much. This seems really weird, sitting here while Steve's doing the work. There is another boat coming down with us in the locks, which is nice. They're both single-handed. Cheek of the devil. I'd much prefer to be up there.
Have you been cruising? 10 years? Yeah, this will be our boat will be 11 years old. You right with that, Chris? You right with that? I'll go set the next one. But it's time for Chris to get her hand in. She's now going to start taking the boat out. She can manage that in her. So, and we have been blessed that we've got another boater, single-handing, just like us, who's helping us out through the lock. So we're going to do this one more, and then we're done. Nice and steady, Chris, that's all. Nice and steady. I'll shut these gates, yeah. Don't worry about hit the dog, he'll look after himself. You concentrate on your steering and Smudge will sort himself out. It's the what? Yeah. just going to take her time and head down. Guy in front is going to set the next lock for us, and I'm going to shut the gates here. Well, there she is. It's not often I get a chance to film AmyJo from the side, so it's and Smudgy's behaving himself for Chris, bless him, so that's good. Right, I better hustle up and help this other guy.
Oh, we're going down the lock. Second lock of the day with Quirkus. So Steve's doing my job, and I've done a bit of his job, but not a lot. Smudge is being good. No, stay Smudge. Well, that looks like if it leaks. Oh well. It's Steve's turn to do the chatting across the water. Not that you can hear a lot because of the sound of the water behind me. There we go. Proves that I am actually on the helm for a change.
Yeah, safe trip back. Well, you're on your own if you don't. Well, there we go. Another cruise, another day. Again, only a short one, but what's really nice is that the contractors have been along and they've cut all the towpath back. We found this little spot. Clearly one of the house owners on this side have cut this even more. So this is going to do us, I think, probably now for the next week. So there you go. Well, that's it for this one. I do hope you enjoyed our little road trips and our cruise. And thanks for watching. And again, thanks to all our Patreon crew and our YouTube members. We'll see you next week. Stay safe, take care, and we'll see you next time on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye.